In this video, I'm gonna make a big sci-fi robot in 3 days. So I'm gonna use Fiverr, the sponsor of this video, to find a concept artist that specializes in futuristic robots. And hopefully, by taking inspiration from an actual concept artist, I might be able to create something that feels new and unique. So here we are in the Fiverr marketplace where you can search for all kinds of services that you need help with, and I found this amazing artist called Milton Mascara. He will design robots and concept art for futuristic mecha. So last week I ordered his premium package and it has arrived. So let's have a look. So first he sent me 3 drafts. Number 1, number 2 and number 3. Out of these 3, I immediately fell in love with number 3. So I just said to him, let's go with this one, I love it. So then after a few days, he sent me this. And this is the final concept art, and it's perfect because of 2 reasons. First of all, it doesn't have too many details, so I can have a little bit of freedom. And second of all, it has these really nice highlights and shadows, so I can really understand the depth in this image. So now I'm going to use this as an inspiration to make a huge sci-fi robot in Blender. Okay, so here I have the referenced image, and then I took this outline drawing and just placed it in front of the camera. So now I can make stuff in the center here, and it should be pretty easy to line this up. So I'm going to start out by using the skin modifier to outline the shape here that I'm going for. You know, I actually want to try and make these toes. Yeah, oh, they're way too long. Okay, so yeah, these are kind of creepy, but I feel like we're onto something here. Yeah, so let me duplicate this and turn them into the back legs as well. This is so creepy. Can't really imagine this is gonna be good. It looks a little bit like a gorilla or maybe like a bear. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, I like it. Okay, that's like a body shape, I think. I want to add the head as well. Yeah, it's starting to look like a bear. I kind of like it actually. Yeah, and then we need these things here. It might be a little bit too tall, but I'm happy with that because we might be looking at it from below a little bit. It actually looks a little bit like a bear cub. You know, it's not exactly the same shape. It doesn't even line up perfectly with this, but I'm happy with that because, yeah, I really like this design actually. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna isolate these arms and I'm gonna rebuild these from the bottom up, and I'm gonna try my best to make this look really cool up close. Okay, let me show you what I did yesterday. So I went for a design that has a lot of detail up close, but also has an interesting silhouette far away. And then what's really interesting is that if you go into rendered view, now you can see that I have tried to add some light inside of this. So I think this can be a really nice design in the dark as well. I want this robot to be able to lighten up the scene around it. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't feel like I did that much yesterday actually. So I just tried to make this head for so long, but I feel like I just ended up with designs that just look like toilets. You know, look at that. But I do have so much work ahead of me, so I'm just gonna spend the entire day just making a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do my best to model as fast as I can, and I'll just see how much I'll be able to do today. Okay, so it's day 3, the final day. Let me show you what I did yesterday. So here we got the body is coming together. I wanted to go for like a modular design where you can take away these parts, because I like to imagine that if you were to build this robot in real life, you would want to order like parts that can be assembled, right? And then I couldn't resist adding some tubes. I'm a big fan of that. And if I enable the wireframe now you can see how this design is coming together. So I'm so excited about making the head today, and I also want to add some more stuff underneath here on the stomach, and I'm experimenting with this tail, but I don't know, I'm probably not going to use that. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I feel like I'm much more in the flow today. I have so much energy. I'm just so ready to go. So yeah, I'm just going to add as many details as I can. Hopefully it's not going to look like a toilet. I'll see you soon. Okay, this is it. Let me zoom out there so you can see. And if I add the human here, now you can see how big this is. And I am so happy about this design. I had to add some more tubes. I added this cylinder at the top here, which kind of looks like the ears of a bear, right? I feel like I have to call this the bear cub, by the way, because it looks a little bit like a bear, but it's huge, and I think that's cool. You have the battery below here, and then you also have these propellers or fans that can make it move underwater, for example. And these tubes are delivering the energy around, so you have this huge tank. Maybe there's some liquid up here. And then you have the driver's seat, where you can open this. You have some guy with a helmet. Let me just close that up. I want to place this in a large sci-fi facility, so I'm going to try and model that in 1 hour. But I want to do that as a live stream, and I've already done it because that live stream is already live when you're watching this video. So now I'm going to place the giant sci-fi space bear cub in the sci-fi room, and then I'm going to start the final render. Okay, so while we're waiting for the final render, let me show you something I found on Fiverr that I just had to try. So I found this artist that makes YouTube member badges, these progressive loyalty badges, which are really cool. So I placed an order for 6 badges, and after 2 days, this is what I got. The default cube as level 1, and as level 2, it turns into this walking tutorial result. And level 3, it has 4 legs and some glow. Level 4, it looks even more extreme. And level 5, oh, let me make some room here, for level 6. So now all the YouTube members for this channel will have all these cool icons. You have the new member and the 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months and 24 months, which is quite insane. So if you want to support my channel, that's a great way to do it. And then I also found this artist that creates cool custom Twitch emotes or YouTube emojis. So I ordered a bunch of those as well, and they are fantastic. Okay, so you can probably tell who this is supposed to look like. So here you got a hype emoji, and you got some listening to music, and you got really surprised one, laughing, and then you got a heart emoji, and then you got the best one, which is the burning GPU. So these are the custom emojis you'll be able to use if you join my channel as a member. So again, a big thanks to Fiverr for sponsoring this video. I've been getting a lot of value out of Fiverr for this project. Check out the links in the video description where you can use the promo code POLYFjord24 for a discount. Okay, so the final render is finished, and I have to admit, I wasn't completely happy with this sci-fi room I made on stream. So I've been tweaking the scene for an additional 2 days now because I just fell in love with this project. So I guess I didn't make it in 3 days, and it looks way different from the original concept art, but I just got really inspired for this project, and I'm really happy about the final result. So please enjoy this little sci-fi cinematic I put together, and thanks for watching.
We shall